They never told this truth, not because it is complicated, but because it is dangerous. Dangerous for the established order, dangerous for those who live above you, dangerous especially for those who need you to remain predictable, kind, transparent, and weak. Look around you. 90% of people live according to rules they never chose. They repeat behaviors that they have never questioned. They obey a moral that neither protects them nor educates them, nor rewards them. And they call this to be a good person. Machiavelli already observed this phenomenon centuries ago. He did not look at the world as it should be. He looked at the world as it is, cruel, unstable, opportunist. A world where intentions matter little and where results decide least of all. Before going any further, understand this. This content is not made for everyone. If you want to continue living like the 90%, you can leave now. But if you want to understand the rules that nobody explained, then subscribe and write a comment. Je vois clair. Not for me, but to mark your commitment to yourself. The majority of people lose because they play a game that they do not understand. They think that merit is enough, that work speaks for itself, that loyalty is always rewarded, that the truth protects, and every day reality proves the opposite. Watch those who climb. They are not always more intelligent, not always more competent, not always more moral, but they understand something that others refuse to admit. Power obeys psychological laws, not morals. The Machiavellian method begins here, not through domination, not through manipulation, but through brutal lucidity. The first mental fracture is to understand that people do not respect what is right. They respect what is strong, what is stable, what doesn't ask for anything, what doesn't explain too much, what can be allowed to leave. A man who needs to be loved will always be controlled. A man who needs to be understood will always be used. A man who needs validation will always be dominated. Machiavelli understood. Emotional dependency is an invisible chain. The more you show what you don't need, the more we know how to fold. Look at those who are ignored. They talk too much. They justify too much. They explain their intentions less. They show their doubts. They reveal their plan before it is solid. In the human spirit, overexposure destroys value, which is rarely attractive. What is constantly reassuring? What is unpredictable commands respect. The Machiavellic method did not ask to be cruel. She asked to be strategic, to understand that every interaction is a negotiation of status, consciously or not. When you enter a room, people don't ask, "Is he nice?" They are asking, "Is it important? Is it dangerous? Is it useful? Can he leave without losing?" The one who can leave already holds enormous power, because the human brain despises what clings. The majority loses because it plays the transparency card in a world that rewards controlled opacity. Say less, but act better. Promise little, but execute hard. Don't ever reveal everything. Machiavelli insisted on a simple rule. It's not what you are that counts. It's what others believe you are. Perception precedes reality. Always, if people perceive them as strong, they will interpret errors as exceptions. If they are perceived as weak, they will see successes as accidents. The Machiavellian method consists of building a stable, controlled, coherent image, not perfect, but credible, solid, difficult to attack. Look at the human reactions. People always test. They push, they provoke. They lack respect subtly to see how far they can go. Whoever allows a small transgression to pass will receive a larger one. The one who tolerates contempt invites humiliation, not because people are evil, but because the human brain unconsciously seeks hierarchy. Machiavelli knew that clarity of limits avoids violence. Ambiguity, however, invites abuse. Saying no calmly is more powerful than shouting yes 1,000 times. To withdraw coldly is worth more than to justify emotionally. A fundamental principle: do not defend too quickly. The one that is defended immediately is already placed in an inferior position. People attack what can be attacked. They respect what does not react in a predictable way. Emotional control is not a weakness, it's a silent weapon.